Well, Elliott's son, Chase, competes out of his dad's shop in Dawsonville, Georgia. He's still a freshman in high school, and he won't even turn 16 until after Thanksgiving. That means he's more than 2 years away from being eligible to race in a NASCAR National Series. Rick Hendrick couldn't wait that long. He's already signed the kid. Daniel Trotta has more.
Has it sunk in yet? Is it overwhelming at times?
It's definitely overwhelming. I think just the fact that we're getting to be a part of this organization. There's so many people out there that would kill to have this opportunity, and it's hard for me to believe that he's giving it to me, and at this point just have to make the most of it.
I mean, to me, if you come in and you get with the right people, that's a step in the direction you need to go into, and it's definitely the right decision.
To hear him say that whatever it takes we'll do, and just to me to have somebody like that's behind you is definitely cool to me.
I've raced against the Hendricks organization all my life, and I know what they're capable of, and they've got good stuff, good people, sincere about what they do. What else can you ask for? For me, I've been very fortunate for what I've done. I mean, we raced on nothing, and I know how hard it was to go through this deal. And I'm trying to still approach it at that and not throw a bunch of money at it just to go race. It ain't like, okay, we show up and it's a Hendricks prepared car out of Hendricks stable and dot of this and dot of that. That ain't the way this deal's working. We're inexperienced at the Canyon. We're running out of my shop in Dawsonville. It's my guys that we've done late model racing with. So we're all learning together along with Chase. Chase has done a very good job to where I can bring him to, but it's from this point on, it's beyond me.
I've read that you've said seat time at this point is more important than jumping ahead into something that you may not be ready for.
Experience was a key word whenever we sat down with Mr. Hendrick late last year, and it's still a key word. You can go ask him right now, and he'll tell you. We're going to try to run the whole schedule in the East, and try to run a few West races, maybe try to get on a couple road courses and go to Phoenix. But basically just whatever my age will let me run at this point, that's going to give me experience for a higher level.
My goal is to try to run as many different racetracks as you possibly can to where you're not learning good or bad habits going to one place every week. It's just a matter of getting in as many different cars as you possibly can, going to as many different places as you possibly can.
It's hard to give away that kind of track time, and then to have him there at the racetrack helping is definitely not going to hurt.
Me, when I first got into it, I didn't understand any part of it. I mean, all I wanted to do was race. There was nothing else to it. Now you've got to be so careful of what you do and understand that, hey, if I do this, it's going to ruin my career or affect my career, or, you go through life and there's such a fine line of the roads you take. You got to think through it a little bit. And that's some of the things that he's going to have to understand as he continues on, because thank God I was dumb enough or lucky enough or whatever that I didn't choose some of those paths, and I look back on my life and what I did, and it's so easy to do.
How proud are you of Chase, not only for what he's accomplished on the track, but the kind of kid that he is?
Very much so. I mean, he has done a great job. I mean, fantastic job. I mean, from the standpoint of, he is more rounded at his age than I probably ever will be. I mean, just from the standpoint of understanding the sport.
Looking at all of your dad's success, the Cup Championship, 16-time most popular driver in NASCAR, is there an expectation level for you there? Do you feel that pressure?
I think, to me, you can do as good as you can do, and if I go out and do my best, that's all I can ask for. So whatever people think, they have their own opinions. I don't blame them. I'm sure I'd look at it the same way if I wasn't me. But at the same time, like I said, as good as you can do, as good as you can do. That's all you can ask for.
But he's a different person. He's not me. And that's what I told him one day, that, don't do this for me. This is your deal. I mean, I'll help you. I'll support you. If you want to do it, if you don't want to do it, we'll go do something else. I mean, it's not my life, and I can't live his life.
The one thing about both mom and dad is that they push me to do well because I want to do it, not because it's something they want me to do. it's my decision, and they've helped me do the best I can do because I want to do it.
At just 15 years of age, Chase Elliott is putting up some impressive numbers in the K&N Pro Series East Division. In just 7 starts, Chase has 2 top 5s and 3 top 10s with an average finish of just under 15. Now it's time for my Tuesday drafting partner, Mr. Excitement.